Hello, welcome. This is Life Skills Study Talk, and today we're going to talk about ledgers. Ledgers are highly important. Some people have an overall gross budget ledger, which is everything, all liabilities, all assets, and it gives them their real, actual working bottom line. Some people can't put it all in one, and they have one for the car where they track mileage and everything else. They have one for the bank accounts. They have one for the household accounts. They have one for the groceries, and they have all these different ledgers. And so you'll see them with 4 or 5 ledgers. All these ledgers are precise data of what they spent, how they spent, and exactly where every penny of their money went and where it came from. Now, a ledger is extremely important. It lets you know where everything went and where everything came from. Ledgers are your friend. A ledger can let you know where your slow bleeds are. If you go to the grocery store, believe it or not, there are people who have shoe boxes with every receipt from every cash register that they've ever spent, and they have massive ledgers. You can go to this guy 10 years from now and say, "You owe me this," and he'll pull out his ledgers. And he'll go back through his ledgers and he'll find it, and he'll go to that shoebox, and they're numbered and labeled, and in that shoebox there's cards, and in between those cards are this month, that month, this month, that month, and he'll pull that month out and he'll pull that receipt out and show you exactly where he paid you, hands down, no questions asked, and you'll be like, huh? I have several buddies that do that, and one friend of mine had been billed at a company. He bought something and he paid it off. It was freaking one of those satellite companies, and he paid this thing off. Bless your heart if 3 years later these jerkwads didn't try to say he never paid his debt. He went back to his ledgers and he dug. He knew he had paid that, and he dug to his ledgers and he found it. And he went back to those shoe boxes and he pulled out the original receipt and he took it down there, and they tried to take it. Well, we need this and blah blah, and he said, "No, you can't have it." And they were trying to take it from him, but he wouldn't let them have it. So they said, "Well, it's proof." Yeah, it's proof. He says, "And I'm keeping my proof." He said, and they were trying to get him to give them his receipt that showed he had paid that bill. Talk about dirty tricks to pull. Anyway, he gave them a copy of it, and he kept the original and went and put it back in his shoebox. They never bothered that man again. But yeah. Anyway, he was fixing to call the police because they were so dirty. This freaking satellite company was trying to railroad him into paying for equipment and stuff that he'd already paid. Yeah. Anyway, he had records of everything. He kept it all. Shoe boxes, tinny shoe boxes. They're good for something, right? That guy has stacks of them. But yeah, he has every receipt of everything stacked in those shoe boxes, neatly organized and all that. It's amazing. But the man can tell you where every penny he ever spent went and where it came from, and he can prove it. He knows how he spends his money. He knows what he buys, and he knows what he spends, and he knows what he makes. And he keeps a firm grip on his spending and a careful record. That's the importance of ledgers. Ledgers can save your ass. A ledger is a historical record, like an encyclopedia, of where every penny went and where it came from and how it was spent, and their records in time. On this man's ledgers, on the outside edge, is the years, when the date it started and where it ended. Yep. Everybody has ways of doing things. And so that's a quick intro into basic life skills on ledgers. If you like to work, there's going to be some links below the video you can check out. And it's going to lead you to a place called Millionaire Mind. And I'll see you on the other side.